Hi friends, welcome back and welcome if you're new. This is going to be the next part in the series that I've been working on in my prepping to move videos. This is going to be kind of that like hidden spaces. I don't know yet what I'm going to call it, but probably clearing and packing your hidden spaces. So I'm thinking like like you see here, all of the under sink cabinets, maybe little areas that you just tend to stuff things and forget about, that typically on moving day are like, I forgot about that. I didn't even think about that until now. So I've been very purposeful with this move to try to think of all of those little things that end up being those last minute headaches. And so I hope that you're here for that today. Even if you're not moving, hopefully this could serve as some inspiration for you to maybe start thinking about those areas of your home, inside and out. My last video, if you didn't see it, was declutter and organize, and it was the garage. So with in mind, and for me, I'm preparing to move. Things are going just swimmingly, and we are going to be moving out of this home in about 3 weeks' time. So I'm so grateful that I've had plenty of time and space to tackle all of these things in a way that hopefully when we get to that point where we're ready to pack the truck, we are literally just doing that. We're just loading it up, moving it over, and no stress, no last minute hidden clutter and junk. So again, I don't want to make this intro too long. This is just going to be a really quick, I'm going to speed things up and tackle all of these hidden areas, and I hope you enjoy it. I hope you're inspired. Remember, please, it helps my channel if you like and subscribe and maybe leave a comment. I would so appreciate that. Thanks for being here, friends. The great thing about getting this particular chore handled on that day was that the next day, I believe, was when we had our home inspection. the buyers had, they were going to come and walk through actually with the inspector toward the end. And so this was going to be kind of their final time to walk through. And so it was really just great timing to have all of the drawers and cabinets in the bathroom, especially. I looked through everything and threw away. Just this drawer here was literally just mostly trash. And I was like, what are you doing, kids? But I get it. I mean, we kind of go through those seasons as well where we're just on to the next thing. And so these areas just get left and forgotten. So it was really great to have gotten all of this done the day before the buyers and the inspector were going to walk through.
I wonder who hurt you. I wonder who made you so mad. Tell me, where did you learn to be so negative? You're such a drag. What's it feel like never having no real life? I don't know how you deal. I can't imagine your pain. I'm just minding my business, but you're so in your feels. There's something wrong with your brain. 'Cause every time you talk it sound like blah, 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 blah. I'm just hearing blah, 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 blah. Every time you talk it sound like blah, 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 blah. I'm just hearing blah, 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 blah. Every time you talk it sound like who hurt you. I wonder who made you so mad. Tell me, where did you learn to be so negative? You're such a drag. What's it feel like never having no real life? I don't know how you deal. I can't imagine your pain. I'm just minding my business, but you're so in your feels. There's something wrong with your brain. 'Cause every time you talk it sound like blah, 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 blah. I'm just hearing blah, 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 blah. Every time you talk it sound like blah, 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 blah. I'm just hearing blah, 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 blah. Every time you talk it sound like blah.
As I'm working around the house and preparing to leave this beautiful home that we've called home almost 3 years, all of these images are in my mind of just the things that I absolutely adore about this home. The deer that come right up into our yard, and the beautiful sunsets that we see off of our beautiful southern front porch. But these images are also in my mind of our home that we are going to, putting it all on the line for something new and something that we've wanted for so long. A little bit of acreage and just a beautiful brand new home. I mean, all of it is just wonderful, but there are the bittersweet parts that are just playing in my head of the things that I will miss about this home. So yeah, just mostly sweet, but there are the little bitter moments that I'm like, oh, thank you, Lord, for letting us be here for the last almost 3 years. And so all that to say, as I'm preparing to move and leave this beautiful home, I'm also simultaneously just praying for the new buyers, praying that this home is as good to them as it has been to us. We have gone through so much in these last 3 years in this home. And so again, just all the memories, all the wonderful things about home are in my head, like playing like a movie back on a big screen. And I'm just feeling overwhelmed and grateful. And I gave you just the tiniest sneak peek of some of the cabinets and hardware in the kitchen in the new home. I don't feel like 100% comfortable yet showing you much of the inside of our new home. I gave you a great shot of the outside, but that is all for now. Once everything is like 1,000% official, I think I'll feel a lot more comfortable showing you some of the footage that I took of the home while it's empty, and after they had just cleaned and it was just so fresh and shiny and beautiful. Very soon I will feel comfortable sharing more of that, and I cannot wait to share. It's just such a dream. It's so beautiful. I cannot wait for you to see it. But for now, that's all you get. Sorry. Bishop was super proud of his broiled bacon sandwich, as you can see here. And we were all excited to have Daddy home from Cleveland. He had gone to a Guardians game the night before he flew home and brought a bunch of goodies from the game. So here they are just catching up. And there's been just a lot of travel days in our life recently and more to come. That's actually why we're buying the house and we're going to be in it before we go on our next vacation. So we are just all full bore over here getting the house packed up and Dad working like crazy, and it's all good. It's just extremely exhausting.
On the road, I've been away for far too long, but now I'm on my way back home. I hear the west winds calling out my name. They're telling me to head your way, down your road and past your gates. Keep your eyes on the horizon.
I moved on to the pantry, the top part of the pantry where I have a lot of just decorative items stored, and just a lot of the stuff like overstock of plastic wrap and paper plates and whatnot. And I got up there and got all of that cleaned out and packed away and stored in the garage until we move. That felt really good to get that done. That's another one of those areas that you don't really realize how much stuff you're storing, and it was really good to get in there and see how much I had. I also took the opportunity to go ahead and say I want to donate this or that, or I don't need this anymore. Also, our adult children, like keeping in mind some of the things that maybe I'm done with, but they're getting really close to launching and being out on their own. So we just are using this opportunity to have those discussions as well, like, okay, maybe I'm done with this certain item, but do you have any interest in this, and is this something that you feel would be useful for you? So also, if you happen to be in that same season of life that we are in, where you have adult children getting ready to launch, think about that. Think about, okay, I might not necessarily want to move these things to my new space, but can we hang on to them a little bit longer for the potential for them to use it? So that's another hot tip in my mamaverse currently. And at the end of this day, I was completely drained. I was spiritually drained and needing a good word.
And whoever fears has not been perfected in love. We love because he first loved us. If anyone says, I love God, and hates his brother, he is a liar. For he who does not love his brother whom he has seen cannot love God whom he has not seen. And this commandment we have from him: whoever loves God must also love his brother.
As much as I would have loved to order takeout on this night, I had all the components that I needed to make a yummy taco dinner, and I was throwing together just a quick and simple pico. No onions, because my family would not eat it if I put raw onions in it. So it's just tomatoes, cilantro, lime juice, garlic salt, pepper, ground coriander, which I absolutely love, the vibrant, bright flavor of that, and then some diced up avocado. in there. Man, this stuff was so good. I actually have everything to make it again, and I might do that over the next couple days before my avocados go bad, if I can remember. But yeah, like I said before, I was just very spiritually drained this day, emotionally drained, and really needing some good time in the kitchen. Right shortly after this, I packed away most of my ability to cook. So I was like, what am I thinking? I've still got 3 weeks, but I did leave a few necessary components to work with. And so, but we are now down to paper plates, paper bowls, just for a short time, but it feels good to have it done. But at the same time, I'm like, we still have a lot of living to do in this house, so we'll see how that goes. Probably lots of pizza is my prediction. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. My camera actually cut off, my card ran out of storage, and so this is going to be the end of this one. And I did get to more of those hidden spaces, but I think you get the gist of it. It was such a joy to go through. I mean, seriously, see it that way. When you have big jobs to do like this, find the joy in them. Find the joy on the other side. It's going to be worth it. Just get through it. Put your head down, work hard, get it done, and it is always worth it. The payoff is great. So again, thank you for being here. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you were inspired. Let me know, please, down in the comments. If you want to know anything else, I'm here. I'd love to talk it out. Thanks for being here, friends. I'm having so much fun with this hobby. Even though we are in the thick of life, it still blesses me to spend time doing something that I really enjoy. See you in the next one.